Hey guys, good afternoon and welcome back to It's Not That Deep Part 2, Render Service to the Church. I'm pretty glad that I skipped this episode for a couple of weeks because there's so much information that I had to go back and study and break down and really put it into a framework and just discuss our identity within the church. And with that said, so our identity is members of the body of Christ. What does that mean? We are to fellowship with other believers and serve Christ. And I've always heard the term fellowship, but I really never understood the purpose and the power behind it. So basically, the definition of fellowship is a friendly association, especially with people who shares one interest. And quick story, so just to give you an example, growing up in the church, I never understood, like I said, the power of fellowship. A lot of times, once service was over, the pastors wanted to go to a different church, like maybe Philly or something like that, for a whole different service. And in my mind's eye, my thing is, look, I have to work the next day on Monday and, go to bed and get ready and, prepare for the next day so I can work. Why in the world would I want to, waste my whole afternoon from 3 to 10 o'clock at night and then travel back at home, just to go to another service in Philly? I don't even know these people in Philadelphia and who they are. You have a relationship with them. I don't have a relationship with them, and I don't want to know them. And that was my attitude for a long time, because again, I didn't understand, the power and the purpose of fellowship. So it's very important. It just takes you out of that selfish frame of mind. And the key words within fellowship is unity and other believers. So the fellowship frame of mind is that you do have a role to fulfill within the church and you're supposed to be concerned about others. And the selfish frame of mind, which I've operated in for so long, and I'm not ashamed to say because I didn't know, and knowing is half the battle. So now that I do know, I'm held accountable and I can change that. So speaking from my experience, a selfish frame of mind is, well, I'm my own person. I don't want to be bothered. I can do things all by myself. I don't want to be bothered with other people. I have things to do. So that's the selfish frame of mind when it comes to having an attitude of fellowship within the church. And the key scriptures, just dealing with, being a member of the body of Christ, is Ephesians chapter 1, 22, verse 23, and 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 12 through 27. Again, today is just an intro, so there's going to be 2 to 3 episodes, discussing your identity within the body of Christ and how to serve or render service to the members within the body of Christ. Okay, guys, I look forward to seeing you next week, and I'm going to have a lot of information, so please be prepared with your pen and your paper to take notes and everything else. And I'm enjoying this series. Like I said, if you have any comments, questions or concerns, please put your comments in the box. Like I said, it really gives me new stuff and a fresh perspective, to study and to hold discussions with you as well. So subscribe to this channel and email me if you would desire a free workbook sample that, deals with movement and praise dance. Okay, guys, be blessed and have a good day. Take care.